Selling online lets entrepreneurs reach people all over the world, not just those who can walk into a store. It's all about using the internet to meet new customers and give them exactly what they need right from their screen. For anyone running a business today, selling online is a huge opportunity to grow and succeed. But what does it really mean? What are the latest trends, challenges you may face, and are there strategies to help you succeed in this space? Today, we're talking all about it. I'm Peachy Williams, the Brand Voice Builder. As a business owner, I understand that building a brand doesn't happen overnight. It's all about positioning yourself to build, brand, and grow. If you're an entrepreneur or one in the making, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Imagine being really passionate about a product or service and being able to share it with the world whenever you want. That is the power of e-commerce. That's what it allows you to do. That means you can make money in your sleep, but you must understand this space to do well because you know what? There are levels to this. Now, there are a lot of advantages to e-commerce. Businesses of all sizes can sell online, reaching more people and cutting costs like rent for brick and mortar, utilities, and other overhead costs. For shoppers, this is gold because they can shop whenever and wherever. It's super convenient and there are tons of choices you can select from without leaving your house. For those people with insomnia, shopping in the wee hours of the morning is like icing on the cake, right? But for businesses, understanding online selling is crucial. Using technology helps you set up those online shops. You can manage your inventory and safely handle payments. This also helps in working more efficiently and it helps you reach new customers because with e-commerce, most of the time you can shop anywhere in the world. While the overhead may be cheaper though, there are some expenses that can't be avoided. Like if you're using a platform like Shopify, there are monthly fees. You also have fees from the merchants handling the credit card transaction. You may have fees from your email provider if you're consistently sending out communications. And if you employ a round the clock customer service agent, that's another expense you can't avoid. But even with those expenses, e-commerce has changed how businesses work and how people shop, making everything more accessible and convenient. So let's see what online selling is all about. I want to start with what's currently happening in e-commerce and give you a few tips to stay ahead. From mobile shopping becoming more popular to the importance of creating a personal experience for shoppers, knowing these trends can give you an edge. Right now, the most popular trends are personalization. That means making your customer experience very special. Everyone wants to feel special, right? Another trend is mobile shopping. More people shop on their phones and tablets. That means you must have a mobile responsive website. Again, it's all about customer experience. Another popular trend that's growing is voice commerce. That means shopping using voice commands with devices like smart speakers. So that means that you can sit on your couch and tell Alexa, Alexa, I want to order this. And guess what?
I can
It's
help you
ordered.
shop for everyday items.
See?
Try saying things like, Alexa, order AA batteries, or reorder paper towels.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Another trend is augmented and virtual reality, letting customers see products in virtual spaces before buying. This is huge and continuously growing, so if you sell clothes or anything that a customer can try on from their screen, you'll have a huge advantage over the competition. Social commerce is also a growing trend. That means buying directly through social media platforms. Now, Facebook and IG have done this for some time, but now you can do it on TikTok, and other social platforms. Almost every platform has this capability now. So if you don't have it and you have an e-commerce shop, you're doing something wrong. And then there's sustainable e-commerce. More shoppers are choosing environmentally friendly products. In your messaging, you want to make sure that you let the audience know that you use environmentally friendly products, and that could really help you. And the more you understand these trends and use them, your business can stand out in the world of online selling. And to be perfectly honest, there are so many e-commerce stores out there. You have to do something to navigate this space and make sure you stand out and get noticed. There are quite a few challenges, even though you're in the e-commerce space. The competition again is tough. And then you might have logistical issues or building trust with customers. Just because something looks good, one bad apple, one bad review can turn into people not buying from you anymore, right? There are certain ways that you can kind of handle these challenges, but you have to be diligent in your efforts. You want to stand out by being unique and you want to offer great customer service. That can help you kind of stand out and, make your own niche against your competition, right? You also want to make sure that you protect your customers' information from online threats. The last thing you want to put out there is that you have had a cybersecurity breach and your customers' information was compromised. It's your job to use the most tight tech systems that you can to make sure that they're secure and you don't have to worry about that. Ready to stay tapped into the Color Me brand family? Join our mailing list where you'll get all the info on the podcast, newsletters, and more. Join at bit.ly/colormail today. Now, when it comes to logistics and fulfillment, I know you've all heard of stories of one celebrity endorsed someone's product and it broke the internet or it crashed their website or something like that. And then they couldn't keep up with the demand. You want to make sure that you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That means having the stock on hand, and that means you have efficient shipping processes, right? And again, I'm going back to customer experience. You want to make sure that your store is easy to use on all devices. Every device a customer uses, you want to make sure it's a seamless experience for them. That means keeping up with the new tech to improve your store every chance you get. And again, you want to make sure that you're following the laws. That means that you're paying your taxes, and that means that you need to really follow how these laws are being navigated because the e-commerce space is changing by leaps and bounds, and a lot of laws are being put into place that you need to follow, right? But once you have all these things under your belt and taken care of, your business can thrive online. So a lot of people start these e-commerce stores and they want to know, well, how can I increase my sales? There's so many people out there. How do I get noticed? One of the things that you have to think about is SEO, and that's search engine optimization. This is helping people find your store through the search engines. If you aren't familiar with SEO, I suggest hiring someone who can help you get your SEO tight and right. That is gold. Then there's email marketing. You want to send emails that target specific groups of customers. If you don't know anything about segmentation, learn it. It's very important because you want to have different sales and different things that you're offering for different people. Everybody doesn't like everything, but you should be looking at the data. You should be looking at your analytics to know who are your customers that buy the most, who are people that fall off. All of those people need to be communicated with by an email or something in some way. And this is how you reduce your customer churn. Then you want to use social media. You want to use social media effectively, though, to reach more people. You want to stay engaged with those people, and you want to do things that make people want to engage with you. Another way to increase your sales is to offer deals, because this will encourage more purchases. You can set things up where you upsell when someone is buying a product. You want to offer them something else, or you want to send out discounts. You want to send out flash sales. You want to send out VIP sales. All of those things help grow your audience. Finally, your checkout. You want to make sure it is easy for someone to buy from your store. That way, people will put that credit card number in, right? And they won't click off. Once you get these strategies under your belt, this will not only increase traffic to your site, but it will turn those visitors into loyal customers. Now, when you're planning for things and you're planning for your e-commerce store, you have to plan well. And that means being flexible and adaptable. But you also need to really put the customer first. You need to focus on the customers. So that means you need to have clear goals for how you're going to get those customers and keep them. You want to keep up with any changes in the industry. Again, and this is probably the third time that I've mentioned it, customer experience. The customer experience is key, and keeping those customers happy is what's going to keep your store open. You need to look at the back end. Check on how your store is performing. Look for ways to improve. Is your website fast enough? How's your checkout experience? Is your copy, the words on your website, is your copy effective? Is it drawing people in? Those things are important. And most of all, you want to stay up on technology. No matter what e-commerce platform you're using, if you're using a theme or something like that, make sure you have the updates. Make sure you are updating the site. Make sure you're updating the theme. That's key. So once you have these points taken care of, you can kind of navigate the complexities. And while it sounds like a lot, because I know I covered quite a bit, all these things are important in navigating this digital space. Remember, understanding e-commerce, being adaptable, and focusing on your customer needs and their experiences are crucial for success in this space. The more you know, the more you grow. Good luck. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the platforms you're listening on if you like the content, and share this with anyone you feel needs this message. You can also sign up for the newsletter, notifying you when the next episode drops. Until next time, keep creating, keep building, keep thriving, and watch your brand grow.